Hey gorgeous Virgo, welcome to your twin flame reading for mid-September 2022. It's really for the weekend going into the 17th of September. So just thinking about what the energy is about you and your twin flame, and I thought I would do some quick reads going into the weekend just to tap into that energy for you, my darling Virgo. Well, we're in double Virgo season. We are got Venus in Virgo at the moment, and we also have the Sun in Virgo, so a lot of earthy energy. We're just coming out of the Pisces full moon, and on top of that we've got Mercury retrograding. And this is the other reason for doing these readings, because we have got partners reaching out. We've had breaks, we've had text messages, there's back and forth. People want that solid grounding that beautiful Virgo brings, but then they also have that kind of splitting that retrograde brings, and that emotion of the Pisces full moon that we've just come out of this week. And then in the background we've got Mars and Gemini, and Mars is that, and Gemini are both that kind of communication, that heat, heated conversations, I've hurt feelings, all that kind of stuff. So a lot going on. So that's why I'm doing some daily reads at the moment. So let's go into it for you, beautiful Virgo. Okay, I'm going to tap into that initial energy between you and your twin flame, and let's go from there. Okay, so spirits and guides, what is the energy here around? Well, okay, a lot of energy, and look at that. Wow, straight up you've got that beautiful tiger with success. So, and around your partner we've got integration, which is the temperance card, but I just got this really great energy straight up for you, Virgo. And you have the rebel, which is the emperor, but it's you making your own rules. And I love the color in these three cards. It's almost like that real rainbows and coming together. And in that rebel card you are holding a flame. It's almost like, yes, I'm holding a flame for this twin flame, but you know what, I have got my own ideas about how I want things to be, right? Pardon me. So let's jump in and draw a few more cards here for you. But I am loving that tiger energy. It's kind of like there's a mischievousness, there's a playfulness happening around the two of you, actually. Maybe some flirtatious kind of texts. So even if you've had some kind of break or there's some kind of tension, I think things are going to get mischievous. Okay, so we have got here the energy of the Six of Swords energy, right? So it's it's called the burden in this deck, but it's actually that Six of Swords energy. Six of Swords energy, where you're looking to new horizons, and it's interesting that they're looking backwards towards you. It's almost like they're coming towards you. And we have there the conditioning card, which is around the devil. So I feel like there is this real allure going on between the two of you, and I can feel it in that magnetism and color coming out in the cards straight away. Like there is nothing boring about you two when you're together, right? So we've got here the Nine of Cups for your partner, the wish card, and it says laziness, but it's more about that kind of, I feel like they might have taken you for granted. They're a bit overfilled with you, and I feel like there's a bit of taking you for granted there, and they're coming back to that temperance, right? And we have got for you, my darling, new vision, which is the Hanged Man, but it's taking a different view on things. You've got the beautiful King of Wands energy with the Creator, like you are looking very alluring to them. And you've got the Two of Pentacles, moment to moment, and I love that energy over your cards, actually, with that moment to moment card is about you're stepping lightly through the world. You're looking very attractive to your twin flame. You've got that King of Wands energy. You've got that moment to moment, that spontaneity, which people find absolutely so attractive. I think they're finding that quite surprising. And people often stereotype Virgos as being, they play by the rules. They're very ordered, that kind of thing. Whereas I think they're seeing your twin flame seeing a new side to you coming into this weekend. There's this energy happening, and as I said, it could be because of the retrograde too that's happening. You're tapping into new energy, but your twin flame is definitely picking up on it. Now, whether they're looking at your whether they're looking at your social media or they're finding you just so alluring and attractive, right? You have got this vibrancy about you, this new vision, and it's kind of like you have given them the message that you can live without them. And I don't think they're feeling comfortable. You know, they were acting like they were a bit, I hate to say this, but almost a bit smug, or they felt like, you know, they were kind of that walking away, but now they find out that they've got to pull their emotions in and that they're missing you, and you're immensely magnetic to them right now. I really sense that energy. Gorgeous Virgo, which you've got all of the mojo happening for you, it feels like, in this reading. Okay, so I'm going to just draw a few more cards for you, and we'll go from there. But you know, the other thing that I'm thinking here too, with that tiger energy and that taking a break kind of energy that's happening around that integration card with temperance, etc., I'm kind of thinking that your partner is, your twin flame is realizing that they actually have to try a little bit harder to get your attention. Like they're feeling like they, because they're seeing your worth more now, I feel like they understand that you're not going to settle for something that's not, like they're in the competitive marketplace. Like that's just come through. Like it's like they see you as hot property, and they realize that they may not have given you their all. In the beginning they did, and there was that intensity, but they kind of have pulled away, and I get this sense of like that they withdrew that colourful part of themselves from you. Okay, so as I said, I'm just going to draw a few more cards here and tap into that energy. Ooh, yeah. And okay, just want to draw some other cards here as well. Oh, okay, well that really wanted to come out. And that's that energy around you, is that strength. He knows not his own strength that hath not met adversity. And for your partner, we have got the Lover's card, okay? The heart has reasons that reason cannot know, right? And that's the thing, I feel like they feel really drawn to you. And we've got that Five of Swords energy around them. Sometimes I go about pitting myself, and all the time I'm being carried great winds across the sky. And we've got the World card. I wonder if this is a long distance relationship. I don't know, that just came through. All that Adam had, all that Caesar could, and heaven can do, build, therefore, your own world. It's that World card, is that cycle between the two of you. I feel it's coming, that full circle between the two of you now. What have we got underneath there? Wow, the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. I feel like there is that putting behind the difficulties and coming towards you. And remember, you had that King of Wands energy there too. So they could be really drawn to that, seeing that passionate energy in you. Okay, now we have got here some bangers of cards. We have got the Moon. I see that as that Pisces full moon, or something that has not been revealed is going to be revealed. And we've got the Judgment card, and we've got the Four of Wands. There's a lot of energy there. Two major arcana cards, and we've got that Four of Wands. And when I see that Four of Wands, you know, that is around that reunited energy. And that Judgment card is about, they have kind of had that epiphany around what do they want out of life, and what do they want out of this relationship. I feel like they can articulate it much better than they have been able to, right? Now, the other thing I'd say here around strength is, around your energy, is when we've had that gap, sometimes we think about, well, is this what I want, right? And interesting here, I've got the Eight of Swords coming out around you, and that is that Power card. That is about when we realise that we are the ones that can sometimes hold ourselves back. I've got this funny energy coming through, like almost like, yes, you see that benefit, but now we've got this, wow, we've got the reverse here. We had the Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups for your person, right? And now we've got it round the other way. We've got the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. So I almost feel like the energy might be flipped, where you're thinking about, I can live without this person. If they're not going to meet me at my energy now because I'm feeling a lot better, wow. And Magician, you are coming into your power. You've come out of that Eight of Swords energy and realize that you are the one that can control your power. And that's true. Like, we give our power to others. We think that it feels like, you know, if we're waiting for a message or we're waiting to hear from them and we're missing them and all of that, it can feel like they have the power. But when you take back your power and realize that you're in control of your life, you are the master of that Six of Swords energy, that Nine of Cups energy, and Magician energy. You create your world, and that you can become that magnetic one, right? Loving this energy around you. It's like things kind of have flipped, as they often do in that twin flame energy. It becomes that polarity flipping back and forth. You know, we've talked about that magnetic energy back and forth, and we've got that moon there, and I mentioned that moon around your partner as well, and that Pisces moon energy. I think in the next cycle of the moon, you are going to get some pretty strong answers about what you're going to take from this person. Now, to close the reading, my darling Virgo, I'm going to draw a couple of oracle cards. We've got some flying cards, and we've got there this gorgeous energy of innocence and generosity. Love these two cards. We've got generosity, right? The flower for generosity is honeysuckle, and the butterfly is the white admiral. I love these butterflies on these cards. It signifies that transformational energy, which is just beautiful, and so much about this reading for you, my darling Virgo. With its sweet nectar reminding of a summer's gone, honeysuckle is mostly native to China. More than half the species is cultivated there. Living generously and helping others give you a sense of purpose and lead to a longer, healthier life. By giving with yourself first, find little things that will lift not only your mood but your soul. This card may be making an appearance because you've been so wrapped up in the day-to-day grind that you have forgotten to take care of yourself. How can I be more generous with myself and others? What do I have to offer? Once you are giving yourself joy, you can begin sharing with others. Being altruistic with your money, your possessions, and your time. The more you give, the more you have to give. I really get this energy about you. And I mentioned it with the Magician and that Eight of Swords energy. You are coming into your own, Virgo, and you are seeing your worth. We've got innocence here, and I almost feel like you see that you're not as, you're not as guilty as what maybe this other person has blamed you for things or something. We've got the flower daisy, and we've got the beautiful peacock butterfly. The playful and childlike daisy has been associated with children and motherhood for generations. This card asks you to move through life with eyes wide, with innocence and wonder. Give up thinking you know everything and experience life like it's your first time through. Spend a day not noticing the unconstructive things people do or the negativity in the world. Rather, make a conscious choice to see nothing but the wonderful things people do and all the beauty in the world. Marvel at the thousands of small miracles around you every day. Spend time with children so you can remember how the world looks through their eyes. You will discover so many wondrous moments around you when you watch for them. How can I add a childlike innocence to my daily life? And I kind of feel like that's the thing that's kind of happening for you. This real transformational energy where you take back your power and you come back as becoming very attractive to your twin flame, and you kind of come into your choices then. You find, twin flames sometimes are not forever, but we've got that Four of Wands energy around your partner. And we've got this gorgeous energy, with the Nine of Cups as well. I feel like you are coming into your own power and you're going to surprise yourself. I feel like there's going to be a new vitality that not only does your twin flame find you attractive, that many other people are going to find you attractive, Virgo, because you do have that gorgeous stability. And if people aren't taking that seriously and appreciating it, you can withdraw that quite quickly. Absolutely. And we've got here as the final card I've just drawn here for you, the Garden. And I this is what I feel. You are getting out and socializing and stepping into your own magnetism here. And you had that with that new vision card in the beginning, the King of Wands energy around you, moment to moment. You're living in the moment and you are enjoying the moments that life is giving you. This weekend and beyond, again, with those moons coming up, I would look to the cycle of the moon for an indicator that your twin flame is going to reach out to you. I really feel it. We've got that Mercury retrograde. I think it's that undeniable energy around you they just find so magnetic during this time. You're irresistible to them. It is really that quite intense magnetism they are being drawn to, my gorgeous Virgo. Okay, my darling, if you have made it this far through the reading, thank you so much for honouring me with your space today. I truly appreciate your time. And as always, during this period, take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.